Push the button.
All right, we're rolling.
Pull the lever, crunk. All right, sorry, we got to clap. Ready? Hi, I'm Ray.
Hi, I'm Dani.
And we are hashtag Rome affiliated.
Today's episode of hashtag Rome affiliated is sponsored by coffee. Stick around to hear more from our sponsor later in the episode.
Well, here we are. Welcome back.
Ta-da!
It is us. We are
Episode
here.
2!
Woo!
Look
As
at us
we
go.
do.
As
Can
we
you
do.
believe it?
We're having so much fun.
We are. It's been a great time.
It's been like the best time.
We've only done like one episode, but it's been the best.
It's been the best.
the best.
We had a dance break and snacks.
Well, that's usually how it's the best to do things. I mean, you have to like balance work and play, right?
Well, yeah.
Can't be work all day.
Work.
Work,
There's
work,
this,
work,
yeah, I was like,
work,
there's a
work.
song about that, right? Rihanna song?
I have
Yeah?
no idea who
Me
sings
either.
it. I don't keep
Oh,
up with that.
Harold's nodding.
Our babysitter's saying, yes, it's Rihanna. It's Rihanna. He's a big Rihanna fan. He loves
Actually,
Rihanna.
he's a Swiftie. I know no. That's the single ladies'
That's
hand.
Beyonce. Beyonce.
Maybe I'm
Now he's mixing up.
Beyonce.
You're a Swiftie. It's okay.
Oh, he's a Swiftie?
Mm-hmm.
Listen to Taylor's version.
What?
So apparently she's like re-recorded a bunch of her stuff from when she was with a record label that she didn't like
Oh.
to how she actually wanted it to sound.
Oh.
That's all I know.
That's clever.
That's all I know.
You know, I didn't know Taylor Swift, but I listened more to her music when she was like at the beginning, like when she was doing like her country stuff.
Yep.
And then she kind of got more into pop music, and I was listening to it for a bit, and then like I kind of like dropped off, and I just like never really paid attention to anything Taylor Swift was doing for like 10 years or so.
That's fair.
And then I picked back up on it like recently.
Oh.
Because I was like, oh, she's doing different kind of music now, and now it's more like folky and stuff like that, and I love it.
Oh, see, I haven't listened to any of the new stuff, so I have
I really
no
like
idea.
the new stuff.
Well,
I was
note
like,
to self,
ooh.
listen to the new stuff.
Yeah. Which is like, because I really liked, I think the only Taylor song, I think I only really like the last Taylor Swift song I
Taylor
really
Swift song,
liked in
there's
the
a-
last 10 years was like the song she did for the Hunger Games.
Oh, that one's so good.
Safe and Sound.
Yeah, I like
and
that
that was, and that's, I was like, oh, I wish Taylor Swift should do more of this vibe. I really like it. And then it didn't
Here
happen.
you are.
And now it's happening.
Now it's
and
happening.
I appreciate it greatly.
Yeah, see, that's probably the last. I mean, I've heard other ones from the radio, but yeah, but that's a good tongue twister. Taylor Swift song.
Wow. You're so good at segues, Dani.
Hey, but like you tried to say it, and it was like that's
Taylor
really hard.
Swift song, yes. But that leads us perfectly into our first.
It really
our
does.
First activity for the day, because apparently we're gonna be doing some tongue twisters.
Is that because we're actors?
Not at all.
Oh, all right. Well, I suck at them, so I don't even know where we want to start with that.
So, do you know any good tongue twisters?
Well,
Is that your loading noise?
kind of, yeah. Please hold for technical difficulties while Danny's brain cooperates. Beep. The squirrel fell off the wheel.
Oh my gosh.
Classic ones. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Peter Piper start again. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. It's close enough.
Can you do the upgraded version of that one?
What? 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 There's an what? Okay, she's prepping here. She's prepping. All right, Ray.
Peter Piper, the pickled pepper picker, picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers, Peter Piper, the pickled pepper picker picked. If Peter Piper, the pickled pepper picker, picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodcut would?
Yeah, what?
See?
How
There we go.
much?
See, this is like I do not like tongue twisters. I can't like form English on a good day. For the most part,
The tongue twisters are fun.
no, they are not.
Well, they're infuriatingly fun.
Sure, I'm good. I specifically don't do tongue twisters. The one that we had to do for a while with one of the directors we had was the Chester chunk of cheese thing. Do you remember that one?
The Chester chunk of cheese.
Oh, there's something about like, hold on, I'll look it up.
Wayne went to Wales to watch walruses.
Wayne went to Wales to watch walruses. Okay, then. Oh, here we go. It's Chester cheetah chewed a chunk of cheap and chunky cheddar cheese.
Oh, that one sounds awful.
There's a lot of
that one
noises.
just does not compute with my brain nicely.
It's right there.
Chester cheetah chews a chunk of cheap cheddar cheese.
Oh,
It's
see,
not
that's
like
the easier one.
It's not like I feel like it's difficult. I just don't like all the ch sounds. Yeah, that just does a funky thing to my brain. I don't like it.
This one was harder. The Chester cheetah chewed a chunk of cheap and chunky cheddar cheese. You almost have to like bop with the beat.
Usually how it goes with the tongue twisters. It's better
It's
if you
true.
just sort of like find the rhythm.
Fred fed Ted bread and Ted fed Fred bread.
What?
Can you repeat that, please?
Slow that down, please.
Fred fed Ted bread and Ted fed Fred bread.
Fred fed Ted bread and Ted fed
Fred bread.
Fred bread?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fred fed Ted bread and Ted fed Fred bread. Oh, that fed Fred bread is
fed,
the...
fed,
ugh.
fed.
Nope.
Nope.
Here's another one for 3 times in a row. 11 benevolent elephants.
11 benevolent elephants. 11 benevolent elephants.
We sound
11
like-
benevolent.
Banana.
11 benevolent elephants.
So this is the sushi chef.
This is the sushi
So
chef.
this is the sushi.
So this is the sushi chef.
Sushi chef.
So this
I sound like I'm a child.
juicy.
I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch.
Oh no, the
Oh.
Irish wish wash got worse.
Worse.
I wish to wash my Irish.
I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch.
I wish.
But oh boy, do I have to go that slow because the brain.
I wish to wash my Irish wrist watch.
So there's an upgraded version of the unique
no.
New York one.
Uh-oh.
You know New York. You need New York. You know you need unique New York.
Oh, please no. Dear God,
You
no.
know New York. You need New York. You know you need unique New York.
No thanks.
That was hard.
Bleh. That see for you, there was the Chester. That one's for me.
That one makes your brain go, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just doesn't sound nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you can a can as a canner can can a can?
Can you can a can as a canner can can a can?
Can.
Can you do that? 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 Can
See? Yeah, no. Too many can.
That one's fun though. I like that one.
I like the can, but we didn't do it properly.
I did it properly.
Did you repeat what he said?
Yeah, I did.
She did. Yeah, she did.
What?
Yep.
Can you can a can like a canner can a can?
Oh, I was singing the song.
Do it. Do it.
Can you can a can like a canner can a can?
Yay!
Can.
I've got a date at 7:45. I'll see you at the gate, so don't be late.
Oh, that one's just cute.
That one is cute.
I got a date at 7:45. I'll see you at the gate. So don't be late.
Don't be late. Jeez, Ray, how many times have you been late for a date?
How many times have I been late for
Yeah,
a date?
ever?
Like no, not really.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, I was usually getting picked up and I was pretty much ready on time. So if I was ever going somewhere that I was meeting someone, I try to be on time.
Nice.
I mean,
Well done.
unless something holds me up. Nowadays,
Traffic.
yeah. There's
Traffic.
a lot of things that might hold you up for being
Uh-oh.
late to a date. What?
What?
You said uh-oh.
He has that look on his face. Like there's more.
There's
always
always
more.
more.
Oh no.
There's always more. You can never have enough.
I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen.
I like chicken.
Are you a kitten?
Eating
Maybe.
chicken in the kitchen.
I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen.
I saw a kitten eating chicken.
Susie works in a shoe shine shop. Where she shines, she sits. And where she sits, she shines. Oh, that was a hard
Whoa.
one for me.
What?
This one might need some
Susie
bleeps.
works in a shoe shop. Right? Am I
In a
being-
shoe shine shop.
Oh, in a shoe shine shop.
Where she shines, she sits. And where she sits, she shines.
Where she shines, she sits, and where she sits,
Sits,
she
she
shines.
shines.
Oh, it's the chs and the shs. I don't.
It's like the she sells seashells by the seashore thing.
She
Like
sells
it's-
seashells by the Kmart.
Man, I miss Kmart. I know the U.S. still has it, but that's vastly
we
beyond
have
the point.
the Circle K now.
True.
It
It's
has
not
a
the same
K
as
in it.
Kmart.
I always call it the Special K because of the cereal.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
don't mean to call it the Special K. My brain just goes,
Yeah.
Yeah, the Special K. The cereal.
Squirrel falls out of the wheel.
And
You're the squirrel brain, not me.
Betty Botter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter will make my batter better. So 'twas better Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter. Ooh.
We both just inhaled so deeply. We were like,
That was a lot of B words in the same sentence. Turn. Betty Botter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter will make my batter better. So 'twas better Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter. Wow. Hey.
Betty Botter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter will make my batter better. So 'twas better Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter.
Wow.
That last line is what gets you.
Yeah.
Of course, it's like, oh yeah, this is great, and then it's like, "'Twas a better Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter." That's all, folks. We're leaving now. That's it. We're done. We're done. Moving on. You can all go home now.
goodbye.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
So English is a funny language because
I
there's
hate
lots
it.
of words in it that are just bleh.
I hate it.
What are some of your least favorite words or most difficult ones to pronounce?
Yeah, Dani.
I can't even say it. I actually make Bronwyn say it. I go, hey, what's the word I can't say? And she goes,
Worcestershire.
and I say thank you because I go, Worcestershire.
Yeah, she can't
Sure.
Say, she can't say
So I have broken it down and it's Worst-of-the-shire thanks to one of my internet friends.
or Worcestershire if you.
Ugh, no, that's gross. It's not Worcestershire. What is wrong with you?
Some people
It's
do
Worst
that
of the Shire.
Worst of the Shire is better though.
Sounds way better. What's yours?
I don't think I have a word that I find difficult to pronounce.
Really?
I can't think of one. I have words that I find difficult to spell.
Wow, okay.
But that's
'cause
different.
English is rude.
English
I don't
is
think
kinda
there's a
dumb.
word that I'm like, I can't ever say it.
The English language has changed a lot over the years.
You think?
And we've borrowed from a lot of different languages, right?
Yeah.
So one
Debatable.
of the things that we...
We're more like the bastard offspring of like 6 different languages.
We're not just like a homogenized witch bowl of languages. Not at all. No.
We're like alphabet soup.
Boil, boil, toil and trouble.
One of the languages that we've borrowed from is Latin.
Oh, we love Latin.
Indeed.
And so
Latinese.
why don't you tell the lovely viewers what we've decided to do in terms of pronunciation that we've decided to extra borrow.
Extra borrow, huh?
That's what I'm saying.
You mean extrapolate?
Sure.
So there was a meme that I saw on the internet, and it's taking things like spectacles and tentacles and turning them into spectacles and tentacles, like your Greek and Latin philosophers.
So Dani, if you go to your phone, I've sent you a lovely little story that was generated by our lovely artificial intelligent friend ChatGPT,
Ah, how fun.
which has a number of words in it that end with the proper letters to allow you to extrapolate this phenomenon.
All right. Well, in the bustling metropolis of Declanese, there is a small store called Miracles and Sickles, specializing in antique bicycles and vintage collectibles. Collectibles?
Collectively, yeah.
Collectibles. The store's owner, Charles, was known for his impeccable taste and an uncanny ability to restore old bicycles to their former glory. Customers flocked to his shop in search of hidden treasures and classic bicycles with unique accessories and spectacles. There was a place where the ordinary meet the extraordinary, and every visit was an adventure in and of itself.
My goodness.
That was beautiful.
Ray, you have one now.
Oh, joy.
Please tell me she has the tentacles.
I didn't write them. I don't know.
Do 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 do.
I'm just waiting for my phone to load.
It's thinking.
You know,
it's
I
fine.
call my phone an overworked intern because it literally can't handle more than one task at a time.
It's fine.
It's
That's
just
fair.
like, no.
It needs more coffee. Coffee.
All right. Okay, I'll see if I can do this right.
Good luck.
In the bustling city, people rushed to their cubicles, carrying their morning lattes, while the streets echoed with honking vehicules. Amidst the chaos, a young musician named Miley's set up his amplifier on the corner, playing his electric guitar. His music and mix of blues and rock brought smiles to the faces of those heading to their cubicles. Miley's melodies transformed the hectic city into a place of serenity, if only for a few moments. Moments. Ease.
There's another one for Dani. I got one more for Ray
Another
after
one.
that. Yeah.
That was fun.
In a quiet corner of the bustling city, there was a shop called Treasures and Spectacles. Or would it be Treasuries? I don't know. Either way. Treasuries and Spectacles. We'll go with that. It was known for its unique collection of curiosities and collectibles. As customers entered, their eyes sparkled with excitement. For within the dimly lit store, they discovered countless trinkets and articles that held countless secrets. Each item had its own story to tell, and for those who appreciated such marvels, this little shop held endless mysteries to uncover.
I like how words that normally have the E's sound, like mysteries, just start sounding weird.
Right? Because everything else has
the E's sound now.
You know, like spectacles and tentacles.
Okie dokie.
Oracles.
I guess it's my turnies.
Bicycles, unisicles.
Unisically.
Everything's in a bustling city or a bustling metropolis. Chat GPT doesn't know of any other location. In
We should just
the
make up our
quiet country town.
Okay, there we go.
In the bustling metropolis, the city's streets were a labyrinth of obstacles. People navigated the concrete jungles, facing countless struggles.
Strugglies?
I like the struggles. But amidst the chaos, a small flower shop named Blossom's Circles thrived. Its vibrant blossoms brought smileys to the faces of all who walked by. This is great. Not the strugglies.
Not the strugglies.
Strugglies of the obstacles.
The smileys to the faces.
But the strugglies.
The strugglies.
The strugglies.
That just sounded like someone trying to make a story cute for a kindergartner.
It's true.
Oh, are we having some strugglies today? Let's bring some smileys to our feces and have a good day.
And not
Let me just hurl.
and not let the obstacles get in our way.
Ugh.
We'll be right back.
After a message from our sponsor. Whether it's iced, hot, or cold brew, coffee will help you feel more productive and focused. When it's served hot, it's like a hug in a mug, an old comforting friend. When it's served iced, it can help you cool off on a scorching Alberta day. See if coffee is right for you and try a cup today.
Side effects may include hyperactivity, fuzzy fingers, heart palpitations, adrenaline-induced insomnia, caffeine crashes, and death of boredom. Welcome back from the break. Oh, I found more of my Halloween ones, but that's beside the point.
That is beside the point, because now we're
Man,
past Halloween,
I
so.
know. What do you call a camel with no humps?
What?
Humphrey?
Hey, Dani,
What?
what's E.T. short for?
Extraterrestrial.
No, because he's only got small legs.
So Daffy Duck and Elmer Fudd break into a distillery.
Mm-hmm.
Daffy turns to Elmer and says, "Is this whiskey?" Elmer says, "Yes, but not as whiskey as robbing a bank."
That's cute. 2 years ago, my doctor told me I was going to go. 2 years ago, my doctor told me I was going deaf. I haven't heard from him since.
Man. Why did the art thief's van run out of gas as he drove away from the museum?
Why?
Because he had no money to buy to make the van go.
That was a good one.
But you gotta get the pronunciation right, man, or it throws it all off.
What do you call James Bond in a bath?
What?
007.
Two potatoes are standing on a street corner.
Yeah.
How can you tell which one's the prostitute?
What? Can you tell which one's the prostitute?
It has a sticker that says Idaho.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
I never said these would be clean jokes.
Okay.
I never said that.
What do you, speaking of not clean, what do you call...
What a way to start a joke, Ray. What a way.
What do you call a guy who won't fart in public?
What?
A private tutor.
Why should you never fight a dinosaur?
Because they're extinct.
You'll get your ass kicked.
That took me a second. Oh, I like this one. What do you call a dog that can do magic tricks?
A labradoodle?
A labracadabra doodle.
I was close.
You were close.
What do you call a bulletproof Irishman?
Irish wristwatch.
Ricochet.
Got it.
Ricochet. That's funny. Oh, what did the sushi say to the bee?
I have no idea.
Wasabi.
So a stoner, a Jedi, and a surgeon walk into a bar. That's blunt force trauma.
What do you call a man with no shins?
No shin?
Tony.
What happens when you annoy a rabbit?
It bites you.
You get a bad hair day.
Oh. Oh. Can a kangaroo jump higher than a house?
Well, yeah, because houses don't jump.
Ah, you got it. You got it.
What's the difference between Iron Man and Aluminum Man?
The periodic table.
Iron Man stops the bad guys. Aluminum Man just foils their plans.
Oh, why did the Mexican take anti-anxiety medicine?
Why?
For Hispanic tax.
So 6 was scared of 7, right? Because 7 ate 9. Yeah. But why did 7 eat 9?
I don't know.
Because you're supposed to eat 3 squared meals a day?
It's a nutritious number.
What makes it more nutritious than 8, though?
Why couldn't the toilet paper cross the road?
Because it was stuck in the crack.
It was stuck in a quack.
Lance is an uncommon name nowadays. But in medieval times, people were called Lance-a-lot. Even Harold's giggling. That one's a good one.
That was a really good one.
What? Oh, go ahead.
Do you know why I sympathize with batteries?
Why?
Because I'm not included in anything either. Except for this podcast.
Hey, we mutually agreed to this podcast,
We did.
okay?
Yeah, we're stuck with each other.
Yeah, we really are.
Yeah, like gum on the bottom of your shoe.
Yes. Legit. What are the strongest days of the week?
I don't know.
Saturday and Sunday. The rest are weekdays.
Well, that was good.
That was good.
Those were some good jokes.
Yeah, those
good
were
work.
good.
That was great.
Well done.
Good work.
I hope you all giggled as much as we did
Oh,
because
man.
we love our
I
dad
lost
jokes.
it.
She's smearing her makeup over
Again?
here. Yeah, a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
Like
you know,
over
they said, oh, this eyeliner is waterproof. It's
Liar.
clearly not tear proof because freaking start leaking out of the corner of my eyes, and the eyeliner's
everywhere.
like, woo!
You turn into the Winter Soldier.
I'm a water slide.
Come up with a makeup line that's dad joke proof.
What?
Dad joke proof mascara and
Oh, I didn't even
eyeliner.
hear. I thought he said we need to come up with a baking line.
No, a makeup line.
Okay, a makeup line.
Makeup that
Gotcha.
survives our laughter.
Oh man, that would be a good makeup line.
Wouldn't it,
No
though?
more lines in the makeup, like
Oh.
smile creases and stuff.
No
No more
tear
running
streaks.
eyeliner. No
good
more
stuff.
reddened cheeks.
Ugh.
Oh man,
Can they make my face stop hurting though? That'd be better. I've been
They're
laughing
just
too
a
much.
numbing cream.
it's like a numbing agent. We're sitting here on the podcast going, "Oh,
Oh yeah.
what should we talk about today, Danny?
I don't know.
Try doing tongue twisters when you can't feel your face. Irish withdrawal.
I'll do that. My face hurts. Anyways, composure.
Yeah.
Hi.
Why are we composing ourselves?
So we can speak again? I don't know.
Oh, true. I guess speaking is important.
Well, I mean, that is kind of the whole point of things, is it not?
I suppose. Yeah.
I suppose.
So our next segment. I'm not very good.
both just
I'm not very good with the segues.
For our viewers that who are audio listeners who aren't
Yes.
viewing the video, we both just looked at Harold because he lifted the microphone very professionally, and we both looked and waited, and there was an awkward silence.
But we both tilted our heads just so. It was a moment. Ray and I do this frequently, where we have our moments. It's a good thing we're cute. I mean, are we though? No. Anyway,
It's all a ruse. Anyway, sorry.
we're making it up.
It's fine.
It's fine.
The viewers want to listen to you.
No, I don't think
well,
so.
I'm just
Okay,
chopped
well,
liver.
your friend in Guam might. My friends in the U.S. might.
Oh yeah, that's true. We have some people that want to listen. Shout out to Guam, by the way.
Hey. See, this is what I mean. Okay, so we just snapped and did finger guns at the camera for those of you just listening audio. You know, we do
we
this,
have to describe stuff for the
Oh,
audio
man.
listeners. Just go watch
those,
the video.
those poor people.
If you ever are like concerned about what our context is, just go watch.
Just go watch the video. It will do you so much good.
Oh, speaking of audio listeners, we didn't talk about this in our last episode. We have shirts.
Yeah.
Look at our pretty shirts.
We're so cute.
Okay, we are cute. No,
Yeah,
we
really are.
have.
But it's nice to have
Rome
like
affiliated shirts.
branded shirts. It's great.
It is nice. Yeah, maybe one day we'll make them accessible.
Maybe. Today is not that day.
Not today.
Sorry.
Who knows? Maybe in the future, one day.
One day.
It'd be really awkward if when this episode comes out, they're available. Not today.
Not today.
Anyway.
Anyway. Hi.
One of the things that Dani and Ray say a lot. I can't transition
ready? Are you
anything.
ready for this?
Yeah. You just do the thing.
So for those of you who are
That's
just listening, we have little signs today that say, "That's fair," and on the other side they say, "Nah, bruh."
And why do we have these signs?
Because we're doing "Am I the asshole?"
Yay! So, our dear babysitter Harold is going to read us a story. And if we think that the writer of the story is not the asshole we put up, that's fair. Because we understand. Yeah,
Yep.
you're not the asshole, that's fair. But if we hear the story and the person is totally in the wrong, then nah, brah, you are the asshole.
Utter asshole.
Utter asshole.
Yep. So that's fair and nah, bruh.
Nah, bruh.
Are our wow, that's awkward to say. Are our taglines for this section of the episode.
Speaking of tongue twisters, our.
Oh man, the English language.
Lol.
Indeed.
All right.
Indeed.
All right.
All right.
Put our signs down and prepare to listen.
You ready for story
All right.
number one?
So
Story number
ready.
one.
Am I the asshole for teaching my 20 male niece, 4 female, to say El Chupacabra when her mom, 32 female, says, "You know what really gets my goat?" Basically, title, I guess. My sister has a habit of saying, "You know what really gets my goat?" She probably says it about 7 or 8 times a day. So, like that Tumblr post, I taught my niece to say El Chupacabra when her mom says it. It sounds more like Chupacabra, though, because she's about 4 and it's adorable. That's
So cute.
I told my niece it was a monster from Mexico that eats ghosts, and she didn't seem scared or anything. Probably
Ghosts or goats?
goats.
The chupacabra
Goats.
definitely eats
It's
goats.
goats. I just read it
I
wrong.
did not make that connection.
I read that wrong.
Yeah.
Yes, that
It's
makes
a whole,
more sense
It's
now.
a whole,
Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
I told my niece it was a monster from Mexico that eats goats.
There we go.
Yeah. And she didn't seem scared or anything, probably because the only monster she knows is Cookie Monster. But apparently now my niece walks around the house saying El Chupacabra all day, and now my sister and brother-in-law are mad at me for teaching her this. But in my opinion, it's kind of adorable and also harmless, ? But like she's my sister's kid, so I don't know.
That's fair.
That's totally
That's
fair.
fair.
That's adorable.
That's not an a-hole thing to do. There's worse things to teach your kid what to say, or like someone
Absolutely.
else's kid of what to say over and
yeah.
over again, and saying El Chupacabra is not
That's
that
adorable,
bad.
actually.
And that's a hilarious way to respond to someone going, you know what gets my goat?
But I'm like, why would she
Chupacabra.
say, you know what gets my goat? Like, what does that even relate to?
There's some weird sayings out there that people say. I've never heard of what gets my goat.
Yeah, I was
to
going
be
to say that's
fair.
a new one.
That's
Never
fair.
heard of that one?
I've never heard that one
Oh,
either. No,
I use that one all the
That's
time.
new. You do?
Really?
Yep.
Clearly not all the time.
No,
Not with
no.
us. I've never heard it.
My friend at work and I like to combine ones.
Oh.
So whatever floats your boat,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, okay.
But you can combine it with, you know what gets my goat? So it's whatever floats your goat.
Yeah, but see, that makes...
Buoyancy.
Yeah.
That needs to be animated.
Whatever floats your goat.
Buoyancy.
A little goat head.
Air in the lungs.
Or
goat.
or instead of the world is your oyster,
Okay.
the world is your boat. You just combine them.
That one makes me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, I like the whatever floats your goat much better than... But it's like... hers doesn't make sense to me, so...
Speaking of whatever floats your boat, I've just started saying, float your boat, baby. Whenever woman's trying to ask me a question, my husband's trying to ask me a question. He's like, what should I do for this? Or like, I'm going to do this. I'm like, float your boat, baby, float it. Like,
That's why I'm like, you do you, boo.
you do you, boo.
You do you,
You
boo.
do, boo. You do, boo.
You do, boo.
You do, boo. Mhm.
Hey. All right, hit us with story number 2.
All right.
So we are unanimous, not the
Yeah,
a-hole.
we
Okay.
are definitely
All right.
unanimous on that one. I think that's hilarious. I would do that to my brother's kids.
I'm going to do that to my brother's kids.
As we
El
should.
Chupacabra.
Chupacabra.
And all the other fantastical creatures.
The phoenix.
Dragon.
Can you imagine your kid just running around going,
Cthulhu. I am the world eater.
you know what floats my boat?
Cthulhu.
No, that's what floats your goat. Floats your goat, not your boat.
Godzilla.
Godzilla.
It's always cuter when it's in a kid's.
Leprechaun.
Heedy howdy howdy heedy.
What was that?
They're magically delicious.
I don't know what that was, but I enjoyed every second of it.
To be honest, I don't know what that was either.
You know that's just gonna be another funny sound clip for you, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it at the beginning of the episode.
To go with the
Sorry.
It's my favorite noise to make, in case you're wondering. It's just like you're like, I go, clearly we have signature noises.
Yeah, what I want people to think of me when they hear my name is just throwing up and just upchucking.
And I'm like,
Shreya? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it goes with my name too. I'm a squirrel.
let me just go find my nut that I hid in a tree. Who knows how long ago. Anyways, story number 2.
Okay, I'm not going to read you the title for this one because I
boy.
think it's going to be funnier if you don't
Okay.
get it.
All right.
Okay.
So, jumping right into the story.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
this-
you're not going to read us the title.
I'm not going to read you the title.
The
I'll tell
title
you.
usually gives it away.
I'll tell you the title after.
Or it's just presents just insanity.
Wow.
Okay, if
Also
it's going to
true.
give it away though, I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Okay, this sounds stupid as heck, but it's driving me nuts.
Okay. Oh boy.
I recently got a job at a climbing gym. We have bouldering and ropes. I got a call from a lady asking if it was appropriate for a group of little people. Now, I assumed she meant, people with dwarfism, short-statured people, etc.
Oh.
It's not like we have a policy for that, but I know people with some forms of dwarfism might have issues with their bones or joints or whatever, so I tell her it should be okay, but all climbing is at your own risk, so if they have any medical issues, they should ask their doctor. Well, the day of their booking comes around, and it turns out that little people are actually like a dozen small children.
Oh, okay.
This was a freaking disaster because there is a strict 2 kids per 1 adult ratio for kids in the gym.
Oh, no.
And also kids aren't allowed to belay until they've been assessed. So we pretty much had to tell them that they couldn't come inside. The lady goes off on me for ruining their weekend, and I have to get my manager to bail me out, after which he laughs his butt off, but also calls me a dumb for not understanding that she was talking about kids. Who the heck refers to children as little people?
More people than you think.
Was I really supposed to anticipate that this woman's use of an extremely specific term actually referred to another group of people entirely? Help me out here, Reddit. Am I the asshole/dumb?
Well, I mean, dumb. Yes, but I mean, okay, we're split on this one, obviously.
Okay, let me explain my answer.
Okay.
Please explain. Wouldn't really say specifically the a-hole, but definitely the dumbass. I mean, if you have worked in any kind, sorry, that was really aggressive. If you've worked in any kind of retail, you know you can never trust the specifics of what anybody says.
It's true.
And you always ask questions. Never assume. Because what
Yeah.
happens when we assume? We make an out of you and me. So if someone says, hey, is the climbing gym safe for little people? You go, in that instance, do you mean dwarfs or children? I understand if you didn't think that she meant children, but you never, ever, ever assume. So I think that OP is still at fault for what happened because you
There
have
were no
to
clarifying.
double check.
Yeah, there were no clarifying questions asked. So I
Weird
understand.
for her to call children little people, but if that's how she calls children, then that's how she
Well,
calls children.
So I have a lady that I work with, and that's what she refers to her grandchildren as. It's the little people that she has in her life because they are still little. So in a way, because I've heard it used in context, I don't, but I understand the other side of it where it's like, yeah, you're a dumb. You should have asked the clarifying question, yo.
I know that like little people is now like the correct term to refer to like dwarfs or, people that are of a smaller stature.
Yes.
But again, I've also heard people say little people for like children
Kids,
or like
yep.
small people or anything like that. So again, I wouldn't assume that someone was specifically calling the gym to see if it's okay
For
to
kids.
have dwarfs in the gym. Like that would be more of a question of people like, hey, are kids allowed in here? So yeah, I feel like it's completely OP's fault for not like asking.
Yeah, so I understand that.
Not saying
I
you
could-
at all deserve to get yelled at, but at
Well,
the same
no.
time, if someone is booking something for an event, you should probably make sure you have all of the correct information.
Yeah.
But that's me, so nah, brah.
Yeah, I think I can agree with her on that. I think I'll change my now that I understand.
You're
yes,
also
thank you.
Nabra?
Yeah.
That's 2 nah, bras.
Yeah.
I argued my point, and we are unanimous again.
Yep, now we get it. Because I was like, yeah, you're a dumb, but I don't think you're an asshole about it.
Yeah.
So
No,
don't
definitely
be an
not.
idiot.
Definitely
Ask
not
the
an a-hole,
questions.
but a dumb for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
ask the questions all the time.
I have one more. It's a bit of a long one. Would one of you like to read it? Or
For sure.
Would? Okay.
Gimme.
Okay, should I read the title?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Am I the asshole for not being mad at my daughter and thinking she's actually pretty funny?
Oh, boy.
Interesting start. All right.
All right, here we go.
My 43 male dad, 64 male. What? Is he 43 male?
It's a son who is a
Oh,
a
so
parent.
Okay.
me, 43 male, my dad, 64 male, used to love taking us on adventures as kids, but he's slowed down recently. He still loves spending time with my daughter, 12 female. Okay, so dad decided to introduce daughter to his favorite childhood shows, and for whatever reason, she loves them. Star Trek, Bonanza, The Andy Griffith Show, all of it. She's hooked. She thinks it's all fantastic. Okay, fun fact about my daughter, she loves Googling fun facts. So
Good to
last
know.
week, she came downstairs and said, "Did you know ABC made Burt Ward take pills to shrink his..."
Oh, boy.
Totally deadpanned.
For context, do you know who that is?
No.
That's Robin from the Adam West Batman series.
Oh.
Totally deadpanned. Didn't even crack. When I tell you I wheezed, she showed me the article, and yep, they did. The 60s. What a time.
What a time.
Wife was mad. She told daughter to never use that word or we were going to wash her mouth out with soap. Empty threat. Daughter pouted and went about her day. Next day, she told dad, who didn't believe her at first, and then absolutely lost it when he read the article she pulled up. I can't remember the last time I saw him laugh that hard. Wife came out, heard what the commotion was about, and told daughter if she brought it up again, she was in big trouble. Well, today, one of my wife's friends called while the girls were having a play date, and you'll never guess what my daughter did. You'll never guess in a million years. Go on. Guess.
Oh, I think I know.
Yeah, she told her story to her
Yeah,
little
of
friend
course she
who
did.
also thought it was hilarious. Mother did not.
Of course not.
Wife is furious now and says we need to come up with a punishment. I don't want to punish her. I think if we stop making a big deal about it, she'll get bored of it eventually.
Probably.
Wife's argument is that she's doing it for attention. Duh. She's 12.
Well, yeah.
But she's going to learn about this stuff in health class soon anyway. Might as well get the giggles out of her now.
Yep.
Am I the asshole for not supporting my wife and dragging my heels and punishing daughter? Wife says even if I'm right, we at least need to punish her for disobeying us. I say the harder we come down, the more she will push back. Oh, we have an update.
Oh, there's an update.
Wife and I did end up agreeing by the time daughter was dropped off not to punish her. Instead, we reiterated some sex ed stuff and told her it's important to keep subject matter appropriate to situation. She was receptive to this message.
That's fair.
Dad comes over for dinner almost every day and he usually shows up early. So he got here half an hour ago and daughter sets up the TV and they start watching Batman on Tubi, of course.
Yes.
5 minutes in, Dad leans over to daughter. Dad, daughter's name. Daughter, yeah, Grandpa? Dad, I can see Robin's. Daughter and dad both lost it. I look at wife. Her face is totally blank. I can tell she's seething on the inside. She says she's going to take a bubble bath. She's still in there. I don't know if I should bring her a glass of wine to mellow her out or leave her the heck alone.
Take her
Thanks,
the wine.
Dad.
Take her the wine. Take her the wine. If you've pissed off your wife, please take her the wine.
Take her
My
the wine.
goodness. See, I'm all for that. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'm good with that. Yeah. I mean, maybe it's just because I'm a pretty chill parent. At least I think I'm a chill parent. My daughter's giving me the thumbs up, so I'm assuming I'm a pretty chill parent. You know, like you gotta let kids figure things out. Mm-hmm. And the fact that they all find it hilarious and his wife's just like losing her mind, to me makes it more funny. So, nah, that's fair, dude. I don't think you're an asshole.
Pre-update, this would have been my answer.
Fair.
Just for the simple fact that there has to be a time and a place for things
Yeah.
like that, and teaching other little children who don't know what their parents are okay with
Yeah.
is probably not a good idea.
Probably not.
But after the update, that's fair because they did come to agreement on it, and then his dad was the one that was pushing the issue.
That was an instigator,
and you
yeah.
can't really help that. And if the family pretty much is okay with it, the family's pretty much okay with it. And she's 12, so
She's
whatever.
12.
But after the update, yeah, I agree with you with that one. That's
Look
fair.
at us.
That's
We're
fair.
unanimous across the board.
Oh my gosh, we've been so good.
Look at
We're
us.
just agreeing on everything.
Wow.
Wow.
Shocking.
I just realized now that if we said fully, I'm going to have to bleep them out.
Sorry, I definitely did.
I have been saying it too. So,
Bleep, 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 bleep,
so
bleep, bleep,
much
bleep,
bleeping.
bleep, bleep.
Bleep, 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 bleep.
Our Rome fact of the day. Did you know
Be prepared.
ancient Romans would dye their hair black because blonde hair was associated with prostitutes or French or German slaves? This trend began declining when Augustus Caesar, who was blonde, became Rome's first emperor.
Oh, this is awkward. Try to guess which one I am.
Well, apparently I was trying to blend in a little better. Although my hair, it's still not black. Well, I guess we're both falling into the Prosta posse.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, I missed it. Sorry.
I guess we're no longer in agreement anymore.
Damn it.
It's a weird note to end the episode on.
Well, damn it. Thanks for listening to hashtag Rome Affiliated.
I'm Ray.
I'm Dani.
and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. They did it with expert timing.
Gross.
You never know when the is coming in.